Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Kal halalim la Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I am a student of, as they are the men of the Lord, and bring out the truth completely in its entirety in the spirit, with the spirit and power and blessings and sanction of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, okay, which is a correct name of the Most High and our King, the King of the Israelites, okay, and yeah, it's going down. Brought out by Elder Apostle Tahar last night, as I'm in the UK. Yeah, there's going to be a gradual process, as well as Great Millstone. I think it's Vegas sit downs. Please forgive me if I said that incorrectly. He also brought out the fact that he created a beautiful collage of different news events from around the world where they're mentioning, you want to put it in this term, the extinction of physical cash money. No more coins, no more paper money. Okay, it's all going to be cashless, and which is going to be a gradual process. Okay, it's like the analogy which is being used. When you boil a frog in water, you turn, it's simmering. It doesn't realize it's in hot water until the heat is actually really turned up to a high degree, and it's going to be a gradual process. Okay, the dominoes are falling slowly. Just bear with me. Hello? Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, Salaki, I had to deal with a call. Yeah, as mentioned, it's going to be a gradual process with everything going cashless. So they're going to move to, you using prepaid cards, debit cards initially. So a lot of companies are saying that they don't want to take no more cash, they don't want to deal with cash. So it's going to be a gradual process, and they're mandating the Sihit, okay, the Karagma of June this year, which is month 6, quite spiritual, really, it being month 6, 666, 603 is score 6. And what does mandate mean? Oh God, mandate meaning is an official order or commission to do something, the authority to carry out a policy regarded as given by the electorate to a party or candidate that wins an election. Okay, mandate. So that's going to be done June of this year, and month 7 is when they really are going to up the ante or turn up the heat, and it's going to get to that level. And so it's really going to get quite serious. And also here in the UK, they're getting rid of, they're banning certain cars in the city of London as well. If you drive a diesel and it's not for a particular age, for example, cars that have to be from 2017 onwards, if you've got an older car, you've got to pay £12.50 a day to drive it, which is about $15 a day just to drive your car. Not to mention that the diesel and fuel is through the roof in terms of pricing, as well as general inflation. And that's going to happen in August of this year. So with this cashless thing kicking off now, and April is 2 days away, Saturday, and then as time progresses, each month, May, June, July, it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. They're going to do some kind of event. You can feel the demonic spirit in the air. You can feel it. You can feel the demonic spirit in the air. You can feel the demonic energy in the air. That something's going to go down. Okay? It's going to be like the Twin Tower thing. I remember going to work on a Tuesday. It was a Tuesday, it was. Here in, Tuesday, September the 11th. I remember going in and somebody said, there was a terrorist attack. Well, obviously we know now who the real terrorist is, but you know what I mean? It's going to be such a massive thing. It's going to be way bigger than 9/11. And they're going to do something, Lord willing, this year, where they're going to implement the sihit, which is a charagma, which is an incision, okay? All right? It ain't nothing else. It's not spiritual. This literal in Revelation 13:16 is a physical mark. It's going to go towards that. And as you can see, Sweden was the only, was it Switzerland or Sweden? I think it was Sweden. 1 second. Legal cashless goals 2023. Oh, this is 2021. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is from GPS Global Processing Services, okay? It says Sweden's 2023 cashless goals. The transition won't happen overnight, okay? See, look, which is true, and to a delicate combination of private sector innovation, government support, and societal adoption has led to Sweden becoming a front runner in cashless payments, which is true because they were the only country in the world that went on a lockdown. Why? Because they've been cashless. Now, if you watch a few documentaries and a few news snippets, if that's a correct term, regarding Sweden, they've been cashless. Okay, they show foreign people going there, and China's right behind it, and they're all using apps and the digital wallet, and some of them have been sea-hipped. They've got the charagma, okay? They've got the rice grain in their hand, okay? And they blatantly show it online. And people are willingly taking it because they've got a lot to lose. They've got so much invested, they can't see past this kingdom. Obviously, Esau's going to be like that because this is their rulership, okay? But what's the problem of you Jakes? Huh? So Sweden was the only place that wasn't on lockdown for the last, when it initially started this the C19 thing in March 2020. The rest of the world was, because the rest of the world has to get on the same program as Sweden. Okay? Let's finish off this little paragraph here. The transition won't happen overnight. A delicate combination of private sector innovation, government support, and societal adoption has led to Sweden becoming a front runner in cashless payments. And it's important for other markets and financial services providers to learn by the country's example. Crucially, however, at a time when more than 1.7 billion adults still don't have access to a bank account, private and public sectors must work together to ensure that the movement towards cashless doesn't become a catalyst for financial exclusion. They all mention the same thing about going cashless, that a lot of people, can't be cashless because they need help from the banks and things like that, because there's a lot of migrants, there's a lot of people that can't speak English, so they need help of people. And because everything's getting automated, and a lot of people that, can't really speak English, which is the language of this rulership, they need help. So a lot of, there's going to be a lot of financial exclusion. And the people that are going to be financially excluded, they're going to have no hope but to get a C-hip. And then a lot of you people out there that have so much invested on this side are going to be willingly taking it because, you don't want to lose your trinkets. You don't want to lose your trinkets. Okay. And then you got Shropshire Council as well. Shropshire is obviously in the UK authority. Shropshire Council plans to go cashless in 2023, and we're in what month? We're approaching month 4, right? And what's this date? 14th of October 2022. Shropshire Council has informed residents that it will only take digital payments for services from April of next year. April, and it's April now, in 2 days. Right? And this is happening all over the world, man, simultaneously in the States, Europe. This is a group effort on behalf of E. You know, all the E's around the world, and all the people that are in with them, like pursuing to Psalms 83, that are with them, because ultimately the CHIP is mainly to control the world, but ultimately to destroy Jake, because they know Jake has got, the rulership to come. Pursuing to 2 Ezra 6 verse 9, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. The move is aimed at providing efficiency benefits to the council and comes in response to changes in public behavior. Okay, this is just some information regarding the council and banking apps and smart technology. Okay, which is they're just providing excuses as to why they're going to go cashless. Which is the main information here, which is crucial, is it plans to switch to being cashless by April 2023. Shropshire Council has informed residents that it will only take digital payments for services from April of next year. And this is dated what? October 2022. So yeah, this coming month, in 2 days, okay, is going down. And obviously this is Shropshire. This is like outskirts of London as well. So London's going to be heavy hit, man, because London is the capital. It's a financial capital. Financial capital. Let's see. Cashless. UK may become too soon. Experts warn. The UK is at risk of sleepwalking into a cashless society before it is ready to, according to a recent report. Okay. I mean, this is saying 2026. It's going to happen way before that, man. I don't believe the Lord is going to prolong this for another 3 years, Esau wants to prolong it. That's why they make movies saying 2050 and 2100 and all that nonsense. I don't want that doesn't happen. Okay? That's why the time is going so quick. Time is going quick. Very quick. Because the Lord did say he's going to speed up the time for the elect's sake, whoever the elect are in the world. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So read a couple of scriptures. This is going to be, the climax part, really. This is what they want. Revelation 13:16. Now, if you go to the blue letter, the mark is charagma, okay? Charagma is an incision and insertion, okay? They keep changing the definition of mark in the blue letter Bible, okay? So any of you camps out there that are saying that it doesn't mean incision, it means just stamp, then you're crazy, okay? Either you can't see it, or because the Lord did say, it is paraphrasing, you've got, you can see the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to others it wasn't given, right? So therefore, it wasn't given to some other people unless you've sold out, And what are you going to sell out for? What's here? There's nothing here. There's nothing in this world. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma or a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. What were SOT, Sons of Thunder, saying? Oh, it's sin. How are you going to buy or sell with sin? Or IUIC, what other camps say? What do they say? It's worshipping Caesar. How are you going to buy or sell with using Caesar? Are you going to go into a store and say, oh yeah, I worship Caesar Borgia. Give me a can of baked beans and a loaf of bread and some butter and a gallon of milk. Huh? Come on, man. And the way they're chucking their cash in the streets in different parts of the world, with inflation, right now where they're using cash, for example, in parts of Africa, when certain people go shopping, they're going to take like a stack of money. It looks like it's a lot of money, but it's not worth anything. The reason why they're carrying so much cash to buy basic items is because money isn't worth anything. And now, very soon, they're going to start throwing their money in the street. Okay? Because it's not going to be worth nothing. If you can't eat or drink or pay your bills, what good is gold or silver? So a lot of people are going to take the charagma, the sihip. Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Then again, a lot of you camps that do teach the incorrect doctrine, okay, are a stumbling block to the wicked that aren't supposed to get it. Like for example, a lot of you black-only Israelite groups. I hate the term black, that irks me, but I'm saying it because that's a term that's understood. You black-only Israelites, okay, you guys are a stumbling block because you're not spiritual. You don't accept Israelite foreigners or the Northern Kingdom. Some of you jakes out there, maybe a Northern Kingdom woman turned you down or some shit. That you don't want to accept him. I don't know. I'm just thinking as a man. What your hate is towards other people that are majority of Israel is melanated, even though we do have Israelite foreigners that look, like the heathen. They look like an Edomite, or they look like a Moabite, or they look like an Ammonite, or they look like a blatant Elamite. So it's a stumbling block, man. So the charagma truth, or what you guys are teaching in Revelation 13:16, a lot of you camps are teaching the incorrect doctrine, man. Okay? But I want to see, what's going to happen, what you guys are going to teach when the sea heap is revealed, man, and everything goes down where no cash is being used. I wonder what you're going to say then. Huh? Are you going to still say the same thing when the things go down? Oh, our congregation is not ready for it. Because remember, certain camps said that their congregation is not ready for the truth about the sea hip. What are you going to say then when the sea hip is there? Because you people did say to your congregation to take the vaccination, and then 23 people of your congregation die. So what are you going to do in this instance? Okay, it's going down. Okay, it's happening in the States, it's happening in Europe already, and it's happening in the UK. Okay? Ain't going to be no cash. And a lot of you rappers out there that hold those big stacks against your ear, what are you going to do? When you get the C-hip in your hand, you're going to hold a C-hip into your ear as well, pretending it's like a phone. But soon they're going to start inserting phones in your hands as well. You're going to actually hold your hand to your head. Salaki for digressing and jumping here and there, but the main thing is that it's going down. It's going cashless. Cashless is going, cashless is happening, man. It's going down. Okay? And this is all praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Kodash. I was actually thinking about popping a few beers, last night, Yeah, but then I thought to myself, let it go down first. Then we'll just, pop, crack open a few beers, man. Maybe Friday night, the first day going into April. So it's a good time. Because it brings a smile to a lot of people's faces. Definitely brings a smile to mine. All praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yashai, B'Hashem Kodash. May this queendom for quick time. Anyway, that's all I wanted to relay. Because Elder Apostle Tahar did bring out the information last night, as well as the other prophets within the Great Millstone Camp, who I am a student of, and a lot of Israelite foreigners and a lot of jakes around the world, as well as our ladies. A fair few, not a lot, do follow the men of the Lord, who are the men of Great Millstone and affiliate camps. Okay, that teach the same doctrine. I urge you to watch the men of the Lord, Great Millstone, starting with the apostles on down. Anyway, all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yashai. And P.S. Do not camp hop. The rest is on you. All praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Kodash. Shalom. What about Babal?